Hello and welcome to the second episode of the JourneyMan, where we are taking Hampton and Richmond Borough right to the top and hoping to take them into the Premier League and beyond. So if you didn't know we were doing a Football Manager series here on the channel, go and watch the first one. You know, it's fairly easy to catch up now. You know, there's only one episode gone previously. But when you left us, we had beaten Concord 3-2 in our first game, and we had plenty of upcoming games. So let's see how we got on since you've last heard it. So, as you can see, we got some incredibly good results. We beat Billericay 1-0 in our last game. We lost to Eastbourne, in the game after the Concord match. We were very poor in that one. We were absolutely awful, actually, in that one. There's no putting that lightly. And then we played Bath. We beat them 2-2. We had an absolutely brilliant game against them to come back from 2-1 down to get that goal, to get the goal to come back. We beat St Albans 3-0, definitely our best performance of the season. They're meant to be around our sort of bracket, and we beat them. And then we went and beat Billericay 1-0, which was a really good result for the Beavers. And now we're going to hope to move on. The game against Hungerford, you may have saw last episode, which was ready to play next game, that was postponed, and this is the Hungerford game we're going to be playing now. But we're 7th in the league, looking nice in the playoffs. You know, we like that a lot. Now let's have a look at the players that we've been using. So Sean McAuley really has been our star player with 5 appearances, 3 goals and an assist. Also really notable mention for Scott Deadfield, who's been pretty decent as well with 3 goals and 2 assists. And then Tyrone Lethwaite, who we thought we couldn't give the bout to permanently, has done well. And then Jordan Richards, who you won't have seen, he is our only new signing. He has joined us from Kings Lynn, who are in the division north of us, and he's come in and he's been absolutely outstanding. Obviously he's played for Notts County quite a lot, so a couple of additions in there, well, 1 addition in there, and then some notable performances. Felipe, my favourite player, is doing well, and Roger Donaldson, as expected, has been the better player. Sam Deadfield, Tyrone Lethwaite and Sean McAuley are all on equal goals for 3, and then we've got this big game against Hungerford coming up very soon. They've got a reasonable squad. They're in a pretty bad form, so we'll hope to get a result against them, really. And we'll hope to see if we can overcome this big challenge. So, without further ado, let's go and get in. Well, people are excited by this in-form Hampton and Richmond side, and so they should be. We're really in a rich vein of form at the moment, and it's going to be very interesting to see how far we can take this. We've got a couple of players in Team of the Week, but we're ready to play Hungerford, who are 19th in the table. We're going to keep the same lineup, I think, and we're going to head out there and see if we can get a result. Come on, you Beavers. Let's go straight into this and see if we can go and pick up another win. We're in a good vein of form, as I've said already, and we're going to see if we can go and get this victory off. And in this second episode of the JourneyMan, if you're enjoying it, go and follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be talking about that a lot on there, and you guys can go and follow me over there at L15weekly. But let's go straight into this game and see if we can get a win against Hungerford. Come on, you Beavers. All right, so we begin the game. It's going to be interesting to see how Felipe performed. He had a slow start to his career here at Hampton and Richmond, but here we go, highlight. Just over. That's unfortunate. But Felipe, as I said, he's had a slow start to his career, but he's finally starting to tail into the path that we'd want him to have. He's got an average rating of 7.1, I think it was, that we looked at before the game. And he's in a real good, rich vein of form, just like the Beavers are. People hot tipping us to go up this season. Hopefully that's going to be the case, and if so, we're signing Richards permanently, because he has been an absolute godsend for us. We're going to be playing 2 games in this episode, this Hungerford game, and then I can't remember what the next game is, but we'll be playing it live for you guys. So it's 38 minutes on the clock. They've been reasonably dominant, to be fair. 5 shots, and we're just going to have a look. Have we got the same tactic on as we've been using recently? Yeah, control possession has been working an absolute treat for us recently, so that is very good. Okay, so it's 0-0 at half time. We dominated possession, but they've dominated the main chance, and we're just going to move to attacking and a bit more direct style of play and a bit faster tempo. We're going to see if we can exploit some areas of Hungerford to try and get that goal that's going to take us into the lead and that's going to take us further up the ladder. Hopefully, we're going to get Hampton and Richmond to the playoffs. Okay, here we come with this. Okay, Dadfield. Oh, he's missed it. We got a corner. Oh, McAuley. No, it's come to nothing in the end. But we can only move onwards and upwards with this. Come on, you Beavers. We can get a goal. We've started to dominate a bit more, which is good. So we look like we're in pole position to get this goal. When I said about the new striker, I think Tyron Lethway is going to be the one for us this season because we create plenty of chances behind him, and I think he can finish a lot of them off. But there's a striker on the bench who we're going to probably bring on at some point in this game, who can come on and make a difference sometimes. And I've completely forgotten his name, so he'll be coming on in a minute, don't worry. But he is a reasonable player, so we're going to try and underlap because that's what's worked quite well. Where Felipe sort of creates a bit of space and then plays it out to Sean McAuley or Deadfield, which has been working well over recent games. And Sean McAuley has been doing the work for us. Here we are. Here we go. The striker is Danilo Orsi Didomo. That is our player who we haven't had to bring in, but we started playing a bit more, and he's been a reasonable signing. Hasn't scored yet, I don't think. Oh no! Here come. Oh, Hungerford have scored. Oh no! Just a poor ball over the top, really, and they've just finished it off. And we're going to have to go all hands to the pump here and see if we can get a winner. But we're still 7th. We dropped down to 7th, sorry, but that is still in well within the playoffs. Oh, chance, no. And it looks like time's running out for us. 4 minutes added time. And I think we're going to struggle to get a win here. Oh, it's not to be. It's not to be. It's okay. We move on. Swings and roundabouts, I think, is the phrase they use in London territory, as we are with we're not Hungerford, no, not Hungerford, Hampton and Richmond, but we're still in a reasonable position, 10th in the table. We'll hope to overcome that and get a bit further up the table and see what we can become of this. So who have we got next in the league? Welling are 16th in the table, and we're going to see if we can get a reasonable victory against them. So you've got 2 games today. Don't say I don't ever treat you. 2 games today. We'll play a few more games before next episode, and then you guys can enjoy that, hopefully. Hopefully you're enjoying this, because I'm enjoying making it. I like Football Manager. It's a really nice game. Thomas Chachinski, maybe might pick him up. We're looking to pick up some more free agents to give us a bit more squad depth, because at the moment, maybe if there's a couple of injuries, we could start to look a bit undernourished in our squad depth department. But we're ready for the game. Come on, you Beavers. We're playing at the. Are we playing at the Beavery Stadium, which I've learned our stadium name is? It is in the thumbnail, but I didn't know the name. It's the Beavery Stadium of Hampton and Richmond. We're going to see if we can go and get a victory here against Welling, who are 16th in the table. We are yards and yards and yards ahead of them. So can we get the victory that we crave against Welling? Come on, you Beavers. We're going to do this. I know we can get a win. I know we can. Oh, close chance early on from Richards. Richards been a revelation since we signed him from Kings Lynn. Maybe he's a permanent one that we need to bring in. Apparently he's going to be a really good League 2 player in the future, according to my scouts. My scouts may be wrong. They are fairly low quality scouts, but you never know. He might be the one. And we're going to see if we can get a victory. Oh, it's McAuley. It's got to be McAuley on the free kick. Oh, he's hit the bar. Remember his first ever goal for us in charge of Hampton and Richmond. It was a beauty. It was a free kick. Sailed straight into the middle of the goal, which the keeper should have saved. But it was a momentous occasion for us with Sean McAuley getting the goal. We're going to see if we can get a goal here against Welling, which is going to help us. We've been dominant so far. 8 shots to their 3, 4 on target to their 1 on target. So maybe there's a chance that we can, slip in a goal, but we're now dropping out the playoffs. We've dropped out the playoffs. So come on. Let's try and get a win here. 9th position. Oh no, we can't be having this. We need to stay well in the playoffs. So welling the playoff. No. Bad. No. Sorry. Come on. Let's get this goal. Let's get this goal and we can start to relax a little bit. Oh no, Kone's looking a bit shattered. What can we do here? Do any of our centre backs want to play right back at all? No, none of you. None of you want to play right back? No, none of you want to play right back. Ah, Jordan Richards, man who saves the day again. Okay, we can do something here. We can bring in a substitute centre midfielder. There we go. Louis Stead's going to come and play. But see what I mean about Jordan Richard? He just does everything for you. He's just the man. He's just the man. Richard Donaldson, update on Teacher's Pet. He's been doing really well in his position at left back and captain. Ed Cook has even had some brilliant games for us at centre back who we didn't think we'd keep in long. So come on, let's get this victory. Let's see if we can polish off. Okay, we got a highlight here. Dawson Hill. Stead. Lethwaite. Unlucky. We got a corner. McAuley takes. Swung in. Nothing to come of it. Again, change our style to more direct. Once we start changing things to more direct, we start to get better results. I don't think we should start playing direct at the start because that can lead to people being able to counter us. So, or it can lead to other teams dominating us. So only when we need a goal do we go direct, expressive, and shoot on sight. Okay, they're trying to press our players more often. No, thank you. We don't want that. We want a goal. So come on, you Beavers. Hampton and Richmond FC. We need some goals. Come on, can we rely on Sean McAuley, who's been ever present in the goal scoring charts this season? Oh, we have a highlight, and I've paused it. No, play it. Oh no, Sean McAuley. Oh, it's a goal. Oh, what a brilliant goal for Sean McAuley. Look at this beautiful free kick. Okay, Wilkes, you maybe should have saved that. You did get a hand on it. But Sean McAuley, again, in amongst the goals, and we're going to cautious. We want to keep this victory, and we want to stay in the playoffs, which we are now in. Here they are looking for underlaps into central areas. Well, so are we. Okay, they've got the ball here at the back. Passing it out. Oh, Felipe robs him. Felipe with his first goal for Hampton and Richmond FC. He just tries to play it back to the keeper. I think Wilkes just plays it out to O'Dwyer. And he turns and Felipe's there and he robs him. He's just too quick to think. The thought of Felipe being in his presence has just, caused him a multitude of problems. And he's ended up conceding. We're going to have to make a substitution because Dean Inman, he got injured a couple of games ago, is just coming back into the fold. He's coming back on for Jack Strange. Coming off for Jack Strange, I should say. And let's hold out. Let's hold out and try and get this victory because we're looking a bit more secure around the playoff area. Oh, and Hill's injured. We have substitutes, don't we? Yeah, we do. Hill's injured though. Hill's gonna have to come off. We're gonna have to replace him with Brown, and we'll see if we can stick Brown on the wing and McAuley in the centre attack. You know McAuley. He just does everything, doesn't he? You know him. You know McAuley. He's just our top scorer. He's the best player in the world. And he'll be with us forevermore until he has to retire because he is 32. So it says me trying to create this youthful looking squad. I haven't exactly done a brilliant job at that, but I've built a squad that gets results. And if I've built a squad that gets results, that is my job. And my job is to get results and get Hampton and Richmond to the Premier League. And once I've done that, I can retire or move on. And I can start to rest. I could start to rest with my journey complete at Hampton and Richmond. But it's not quite over yet. It's 4 minutes added time. Well, when I say it's not quite over yet, we've still got at least another 5 seasons or so until we're in the Premier League if we get persistent back-to-back motions. Well, come on. It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes now. There we go. Full time. We get the result. We've got the wonderful result. We absolutely dominated Reading. Reading? I'm not playing Reading. Why, Louis? You're really thinking ahead now. Welling we beat. We beat Welling. Well done. Well done, boys. And I think that brings us to a nice conclusion to our episode. It's been a very good good couple of games, and we'll see you after playing a few more games. We've got Wealdstone, Chippingham, Chelmsford coming up, and we can still get wins in all of those games, in my opinion. I think that a lot of those are winnable games. Maybe Chelmsford and Wealdstone may prove difficult, but Chippenham, maybe a result there. We can see about that. Well, it's going to be a very interesting next couple of games, and maybe we can get a couple of results, but Chippingham and Wealdstone are going to be difficult fixtures for us. So, thank you very much for joining me for this second episode of The Journeyman. If you've got any suggestions for signings, you know, what sort of team we should play, what sort of tactics we should play, leave them in the comment section or tweet me at L15weekly. So, thank you very much for watching this second episode of The Journeyman. It's been a pleasure having you with us, and I hope to see you in the third episode, where we'll hope to get some more wins on the board. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.